Joining us live right now from Surrey in Canada is Purshotam Goel, President Council Chair of Lakshmi Narayan Temple, the same temple that was defaced by Khalistanis in the month of August. And the threat essentially continues. Sameer Kaushal is also now joining us, senior journalist from Surrey again. Thank you so much for your time. I want to begin by asking, in fact, Purshotam Goel first. There have been threats and there have been actions on the part of Khalistani terrorists. For example, threatening Hindus, defaming temples. You are, of course, the chairman of the Lakshmi Narayan Temple. Talk to us a little about how that threat perception you feel in the context of recent developments has only increased. How safe do you feel in Canada now?
Thank you very much thank you very much for giving me a chance to explain what is going on in Canada. And in our Hindu temple, Surrey, which is the largest Hindu temple, where Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Stephen Harper, Canadian PM, visited in 2015 April. And that temple has been vandalized by the Khalistanis with the putting up the posters on the wall or jumping on the fence and all, breaching the security and pasting their vandalized posters on the walls, which was promoting violence against Indian High Commissioner and propagating for killing of the High Commissioners and the Consulate Generals of India. And that is our society or community has taken it as a terrorizing event, not only vandalize the premise, but it is basically intimidating and terrorizing the community in an indirect manner. Whatever the law enforcement agencies had been approached, and we had conveyed our point of view that such acts are getting more and more violent. And the law enforcement and government authorities has to take some action. But till today, there's nothing has been
done.
What
about protection? Mr. Lakshmi Narayan, Mr. Purshotam Goel, I want to ask you, what about the protection as far as the Lakshmi Narayan Mandir, the temple there is concerned, given that it's already seen, Khalistanis deface the temple? Is that forthcoming?
The graffiti was done in the other temple, but the posters were pasted on the walls and inside the temples at the midnight. That was in the bigger temple. So whatever I have told that we approached the law enforcement and they have not taken anything at all. Day by day, the Khalistanis' point of view or their actions are getting more wild. I would say that because we feel as a community, they are getting pat on the back because they are not getting checked by law enforcement or government authorities. Because in March, the same thing or even worse thing had happened when High Commissioner of India visited in this area, and there was physical assaults on the general public who attended that function and in front of law enforcement, but they failed to do anything or not even a single charge was laid. That was the that was the worst thing any governing body can do, and to the way the Mr. Prime Minister is saying that this country is with the rule of law, freedom of expression, but everything he acts, it goes right against the values of those point of view which he is telling to the general public.